This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Yes, yes, yes. Of course, we're traveling this morning, but I still just want to give God the glory and thank Him for waking me up this morning. I am looking at a sunrise. I hope I capture it. But anyway, if I don't, I'm just still thankful and grateful for this day and everything that, is going to be a part of this day. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I hope you had a restful Saturday and got some things taken care of that you needed to get taken care of. But I hope that today you'll get up and you'll start, maybe make a little list of things for the week. I think that's so important to do that, and to also manage your time and manage it very well so that you don't become overwhelmed with all the tasks and responsibilities. And for my caregivers, let me say this. I was meeting with some of my, in our group setting, and I began to define caregiving as an entrepreneur. And that prompted some questions and a need for clarification. So when I say to my caregivers in our group that you all are entrepreneurs, the basic definition of entrepreneur is problem solvers. There's a problem and you solve them. As a caregiver, especially if you're doing family in-home caregivers, many of you are taking care of maybe your aged parents. Many of you are taking care of your spouse. Wow. Many of you have children. Yes. Brothers. Other extended family members that you're checking in on. You are problem solvers. And as entrepreneurs, I've started businesses that answered a question that created solution for people. So in that aspect, you all are entrepreneurs. We're all entrepreneurs because we are solving problems. And sometimes that can become overwhelming. It's never ending, it seems. And that's okay that it's never ending, but you are not never ending. We are not. So we have to manage our time and we have to manage our capacity. The capacity is how much I'm going to do per day or per hour. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Understanding that you have a capacity. Like if you were cooking on a stove, that pot can only hold a gallon or a half a gallon before it reaches its capacity. So I want you to understand and learn what your capacity is and what it's going to be, right? Because maybe I can do a whole lot more, but should I? Because that's what chronic stress, that's chronic burnout. And many times when we are running on empty, honey, it shows up in our work performance. We're not as creative. I don't have the stamina a lot of time to complete tasks. I'm just jumping from one thing to another, right? And it's not because I'm lazy. It's because, my goodness, I'm tired. You just do enough to get by. And so those days are slowly but surely in the past. And I want us, and that's what I was sharing with the women in our private group, that we have to make sure that we have established our boundary of our capacity, what we're going to do. And and stick to that, right? So that's it. That's all that we're saying. Have a capacity, set those boundaries, and maybe do it today. Just make a little list. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Did I say keep it simple? Keep it simple. And only do those things. You may say, well, I have 100 things that I need to do every day. Yes, ma'am, I understand. I do too. But at the end of the day, I'm sure that lots of things get done, lots of things doesn't get done. But just make a list of those things that are not going to stress or overwhelm you, that's not over your capacity. Establish what your capacity is for today. And on Sunday, it's a good day to do that, to think about the week and to think about all the things that you have to get done for the week, and maybe just have a notebook, a tablet, or create a form of some sort, and establish what day you're going to do what this day is going to get done in the morning, in the afternoon. And I want you to schedule a time for self-care. Make sure that if you enjoy a hot cup of coffee, you want to enjoy it, make sure you set that time. You see that sun is coming up? Isn't that pretty? Make sure that you establish a time for you, sis, that you do something that you enjoy. And it may be kind of what I'm doing, just sitting out looking and waiting for, well, of course I'm in the car. But maybe if I were at home, I'd be somewhere so I could see the sunrise. I want you to start taking time to do those things and not to feel guilty about it. Like, oh my God, I wasted this time sipping a cup of hibiscus tea while I'm waiting for the sun to rise, doing my morning prayer, meditation. No, that's not wasting time. That's self-care, love. And that's what is going to help us to enjoy the journey, because the work is always going to be there. And I always say the struggle is real. It's real and it's not going anywhere. So no worries. I can sit down. I can slow down. I can take it easy. And it's going to be there when I get there. Okay? All right. So enjoy your Sunday. I pray that you will be restored and get to your place where you are spiritually strengthened. And because spiritual support is so vital, so important, so necessary. And don't neglect that as well, because their spiritual strength acts as for me an anchor. So when I don't know what to do and where to go and how this thing is going to turn out, my spiritual support reassures me and gives me the confidence to move forward and to do the things that maybe I'm not so comfortable doing. So we need each other, right? And we need our spiritual support. And that strengthens us so that we can be a blessing to our loved ones and to others. And most importantly, a blessing to ourselves. Okay? All right. May the joy of the Lord continue to be your strength. And happy Sunday.